There's nothing like seeing bears in the Alaskan wilderness, and this week we're experiencing it two completely different ways. First, at the world-famous Brooks Falls, then out in the untouched backcountry of Alaska, where it's just us, our guide, and bears in their natural element. No park rangers and no electric fences or boardwalks. The ride over here was incredible. It started out a bit cloudy and gloomy, but the amount of lakes we saw, the amount of lichen and mountains, it was just so beautiful. The ride was like an hour and a half long, and it was just amazing. We've just landed and pulled up to the beach, and there's actually already a bear down there sleeping. That might be the fattest bear I've ever seen. There's so much bear poop on the beach too. So there's that one and that one. Because we're visiting about mid-September, there's no one else here right now. As soon as you land here at Brooks Camp, you typically have to go through bear school, which is what we're gonna do right now. If you come even later in the season, there is a chance that it'll be closed. Today is the last day. Our pilot Caleb pretty much went over all the bear safety with us already, but we still have to do it anyways.
I'll press the play button, and I'll see you folks in about 10 more minutes.
What are the 3 rules you learned at bear school?
No running, keep everything within an arm's reach of you. I don't remember the third. What's the third?
You guys have a good time out there?
We had the tastiest packed sack lunch from the lodge, inside the electrical bear fences, of course. But now it's time to finally see some bears.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can salmon.
My friend did tell me that brown bears will sometimes just like walk to a place and sit down.
We did make a quick stop at the first viewing platform, saw some bears, and now we're making the journey to the actual falls area, which is like a 1-mile hike.
1.2.
Which is a 1.2-mile hike. On our way to Brooks Falls, our guide Caleb started pointing out all the little signs of bears. Fur caught in the sap of trees, tracks in the mud, and he even shared a few of his crazy bear encounters along the way.
There was one where we're on the skinny part of the trail heading towards the platform, and I was walking with 4 ladies and one of our staff members, and it was here like it sounded like horses galloping.
Oh.
And I just hear the guy look back and go, "Oh!" And I look, and there's one bear getting chased by another bear right behind us. I'm like, okay, let's get off the trail. And one of the ladies is kind of elderly, she didn't really care. I was like, what's going on? One came like right off the side of her hip, like almost hit her, just sprinting. And then we finally got off, and the other one ran by, and we were for a while, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Get back on the trail, start walking again, and then we hear it ahead of us. All got off the trail, and we kept running back the other way.
All of the boardwalks have these gates, and you can open them, but always make sure they're closed after the last person, because I don't want the bears to come in.
It's a barricade. Fun fact, Tyler and I have actually been to Brooks Falls before, back in 2022. And that was one of the first YouTube videos we ever made. So it's kind of crazy being back in this place now. We're going to Brooks Falls to see the bears.
Because we're here a little later, we have no line to get to the platform. But if you come in July, you could wait a couple of hours sometimes to wait to get to this platform of the falls.
This is why you come in the off season.
There's literally one other person that's not on our tour that is here right now.
And other than us two, there's only one other person on our tour. I think that one just got beat up because he has a little scar on his nose.
Maybe that's Chung.
We've been watching the same 5 or 6 bears now, and it's been absolutely crazy because the older ones apparently just sit and wait for the fish to come to them, but the younger ones are out there actually hunting, and you can see the red salmon just swimming around, and it's absolutely crazy. Plus, there's quite a few fishermen down that way, and the bears have scared them off a couple of times, so I'm really thankful to be up here on this platform right now and not in the river. As we continued watching the bears at Brooks Falls, it felt like we were watching a live nature documentary. Bears standing in the rushing water just a few feet from us, their eyes locking in on the salmon swimming upstream. Completely still 1 second, and then boom, a huge splash as they finally went after a fish. The power and precision of these giant animals was completely unreal.
Oh, it was so fun. We were watching them catch fish.
This is truly one of my favorite places in the entire world. You know, I love wildlife, so being able to see these bears up close is really such a special moment, and it was so incredible today. I mean, it was so much fun.
Oh, it was awesome. And they're wild. That's what I love. It's not like the zoo where you see bears or things like that. These are wild.
Yeah, and Katmai, the whole park and preserve, they worked really hard to keep them wild. That's why they have all these rules in place.
And this couple came right in front of the boardwalk, so that was pretty cool.
Some of them came so close. It was wild. Like, it was so crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It was insane. We've still got a little bit of time here. Our guide and pilot, Caleb, went back a little bit, so we're gonna go catch up with him and go to a different part of this viewing platform area.
This one brings you to the Rifles area of the river, so it's a little down from the falls, but you can still see the falls if you look upriver.
It is kind of scary how quickly the other bears just disappear into the surroundings here. Since we came to this platform, we've only seen one bear, and I know for a fact there's at least 5 others right around us. But we've been watching this one. He's been trying to catch a fish and failing, but it's been really cute. Hey Tyler, that was a very fun day. As we began the journey back to Port Ellsworth, all we could think was how incredible of a day it was. From revisiting Brooks Falls to seeing the bears up so close, it's hard to believe that this is just the beginning of our Lake Clark bear viewing adventure. Do I get to sit in front this time?
Yeah, I think you do.
Do you want front?
No, you can have
Okay. I was hoping you'd say that. As we flew back to Port Ellsworth in our little bush plane, we couldn't stop replaying it all in our heads while the amazing views went by. The craziest part is that tomorrow is when the real wild bear viewing begins. One of the best parts about coming back from a day trip to the Lake Clark Resort is that we get to stay in their brand new King Suites. So welcome to our King Suite. Just finished this summer. We are one of the first people that get to stay here. We have this huge living room. It has the most amazing windows overlooking Lake Clark. You have this nice big entryway table. There's some stools under there, drawers, hooks for any coats or warm jackets you might have. We also have the cutest little welcome basket. They've got a really nice kitchenette here. Microwave, refrigerator, coffee maker. We've got all these drawers here for storage. And that brings us to the first bedroom. They've got some nice bunk beds here and a huge window that also overlooks Lake Clark. Storage for your things, and that brings us to the bathroom. Just FYI, this is one of two here in the King Suite. Nice, huge vanity. Again, lots of drawers, lots of counter space. Also have a remote for the fan here. Coming upstairs, this is the master suite of the King Suite. Blinds that cover all the windows. If you live in Alaska or if you visited Alaska in the summer, you know it's very important to keep the sun out at night. Both sides of the bed have nice nightstands. They have little lamps. We've got our own heater in this room. Gigantic dresser here, fits all of my clothes, all of Tyler's clothes that we brought. Nice big cubby here that could fit even more clothes if we had it. Very last stop is the King Suite bathroom. A nice big cubby over there for all of our things. A great big vanity and counter space here also. So we'll see you tomorrow for some more bear viewing. So we just landed for bear viewing and there is a bear right there. He's just like waiting for us. He's jumped into the water a couple times to go fishing. He is absolutely massive. The bear is just walking towards us right now.
If he comes this way,
This is the coolest experience ever. This is the craziest experience of my life. We can hear him eating his fish. So this one is still hanging out with us, but now there is another brown bear behind us. This is crazy. Pilot Glenn just told us it was time for lunch, so we're just thank you. We're just gonna be eating with the bears right now. Lake Clark provides sack lunches for everybody who have like day trips or you're on site. We got a sandwich, potato chips, an apple, gotta keep it healthy, and a cookie. Also got a water and a Pepsi.
unless they're moving past you, and then what they'll do if they're moving past them, typically choose angles where they're not moving straight at you once they get inside of that.
Apparently the other bear is back. Oh, he just jumped for a fish. We don't have time to eat. What are we doing? We did eventually eat our lunch and we were gonna head out, but bears just keep coming around the corner, so we're just enjoying watching them fish. It's been the best day ever. We've been watching at least 5 different bears so far. One even stood up. It was amazing. He's so tall. As more and more bears started showing up, including this little guy who clearly wanted a fish and maybe thought we were going to steal it, things got interesting fast. With so many bears in one spot, their personal spaces started to overlap. And just when we thought it couldn't get any cooler, suddenly we were watching full-on bear chases break out right in front of us. Before too long, this guy was back. And after deciding he wasn't too sure about our float plane, he turned around, disappeared into the brush, and then popped out right on the other side of us, only to find another bear standing right where he wanted to be. Getting to watch these bears in the wild in one of the most remote, beautiful corners of Alaska is something we'll never forget. We're so grateful for these past 2 days of bear and salmon viewing. And as we flew back to Port Ellsworth for the 2nd day in a row, it felt like the perfect ending to an incredible adventure. And the best part is, tomorrow, the fishing begins. So thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe and go watch our first ever Katmai video, even if it's really bad. Bye!
Number 6 right northeast in the bay, Port Ellsworth.